in managing a project. My new experience in managing a project, Toastmaster Rajeswari.
Thank you, Toastmaster Girish. Good morning, Toastmaster and guest. Have you ever imagined the happiness of reaching the edge of the hill? It cannot be affable easily, right? Yes. I experienced the same, such a wonderful feeling after accomplishing one of the major milestones for this year, which was refused by a few of my team members. And in the middle of it, it was asked to drop off it. Yes. At the start of this year, I was assigned to a project to migrate that application platform. That's nothing but deploying that application in one of the cloud platforms. As you think, it is not the easiest thing. Why I am telling this is an aerospace application where we have to ensure in each and every phases of this one should comply with the security compliance. I put around 6 month effort to make it work. Yes, we all know Rome was not built in a day, right? Initially, I thought about what would be the right way to do it. Whether do I select this approach or that one? Lot of confusion. Eventually, I purchased an ebook from Amazon. I started to put lot of effort to understand the entire concept before I dive into that one. Finally, I get clarity. Okay, this is the right way. We should start in this way. Likewise, I had some assumption. In this one, the major thing, one of the major important thing here is I have to stick with timeline. So as an initial step, I listed out all the activities that I'm going to implement as part of it, and I came up with a rough estimation to implement. After I gave that estimation, I was in a situation to prioritize all my other activities. So here, planning is the instrument to forecast all unforeseen issues. So suddenly, while everything went well till 50% of the work, suddenly one fine day, I was in such a worst chaos. The entire team get confused in few of the items. How we can proceed further? Shall we drop the plan? Shall we move on to the different things? Likewise, we had a conversation. But I am very confident that it was somewhat, it has been came to my hand. I should hand it over after completing it without any issues. In that place, my hands-on experience helped me a lot to tackle that situation. Instead of ignoring that situation, I gave more importance to that, and I found the place where and all I have to do the changes in my application. In my other than my working hours, I put little extra effort to make it work. Yes, your stitching time saves time. Since I make it work that time, it solved all the other problems which would happen subsequently. Moreover, communication was the key skill here. Having said that, I prepared a clear checklist to drive as per the plan without any delays. Every phase of this migration has been communicated to my stakeholders and managers, and I ensured I'm going as per the security guidelines which was shared with me. In addition to that, I get clearance for all the documents which were used to implement this process, and I get clarity and approval from all the consent team to go ahead. In this one, I forecasted few of the places which would get impacted after this migration. Parallelly, I put extra effort to make those few functionality to work even after this migration. Without any further flaws. Here, the major thing here is written communication skill is very key here. For everything, whatever I am doing, that should be communicated to me. I have to comply with the process, and I have to ensure that I am going as per the instruction defined. The Toastmaster experience assisted me a lot to coordinate with different team members who were expertise in this field. And it helped me a lot to explain my problem statement to let them to understand very easily. It's like a sequential process. All team members should be aware of the progress, and also we all should align with the place where it has been improved. So here the accountability is the key thing. So for that, I scheduled meeting with their managers to ensure they are available. In this one, I have to coordinate with all the peoples who are all being part of this. So for that, the Toastmasters experience, like getting the attention of the audience, helped me a lot to convey my thought in layman's term to understand to let them to understand. Here I got a chance to speak with technical architect, managers, and stakeholders. They were all having different, their thought on the same process is different. So while speaking with the customers, I should tell that in layman term. While speaking with the technical person, I would tell the same thing in the technical way. So the entire thing I grabbed from the Toastmasters experience. At one time, finally I make it work, and it was completed. After 2 weeks of observation period, it was declared like it has been completed successfully, and it is running without any flaw, and they were appreciated me for flawless execution and timely management in this. The entire skill, whatever I acquired throughout this process, it's all because of Toastmasters experience. Yes. Today I got a lot of confidence. If I am going to take over any of the similar project in near futures, without any hesitation, I would take that. That confidence I gained mainly from Toastmasters Club. Thank you, Toastmaster. Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Girish. Over to you.
The feedback on the speech given by Toastmaster Rajeswari. Toastmaster Anusha, over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. My target speaker, Toastmaster Rajeshwari. A start to a speech is always important. You started your speech with a question. There you hit a sixer. You got the attention of the audience. Kudos to you on that. Throughout your speech, you had your gestures. I cannot point out one place of your speech where you were not moving your hands. You ensured you used appropriate hand gestures throughout your speech from the start to the end. That is very important because audience do not want to see somebody static and delivering their speech. There you excelled well. And another thing that worked in your favor was you narrated a story. Not just a story, your own story. That's where the authenticity comes in. In a story, few things are very important. One thing that is very important is the character. When you are narrating your story, audience are able to connect to somebody. You are narrating your own story. That is something very important, and you were the hero today. You use phrases like Rome was not built in a day, a stitch in time saves nine, which goes to show that you had taken time to craft your script. Kudos to you. Finally, when you were talking about your entire project handling, you ended by saying how you want to attribute all your success and all your goodness that worked in your favor to Toastmasters. To some extent, we all were able to relate to it. That is because all of us had some takeaways from Toastmasters, which we took to our personal life or professional life. There, you had crafted your speech in a way that you wanted to intertwine Toastmasters to your speech. Kudos to you on that. If you will allow me, I will give you a few suggestions from where you can take your speech to the next level. First, your topic. My new experience in managing a project. It went like you gave away a lot of your content in your topic itself. Had you kept your topic a slightly, what do I say, an intriguing one, it would have helped the audience to keep thinking, or you could have got your attention of the audience a little more with your topic itself. Next, I would like to give a little suggestion that these days ChatGPT and AI have come in. So you can enter your script to the chat GPT and it will correct for the grammatical errors. If you can read it once, that will help you in the long run. Next, immediately when the red card came up, you wanted to wrap up. I could see that when the red card came, you immediately said thank you. It would have been more nice if you had brought it to a logical closure, like how you wanted it to close it. So to summarize, you had a very good start. You had good gestures. Your story, personal story was very good. You had a lot of phrases in your story. You attributed your success to Toastmasters. If you can make your topic a little more flavorful and interesting, and if you can use latest technologies to correct your grammar, and if you can bring your speech to a logical closure, you will go places. Thank you, and back to the general evaluator.